Hello everyone, my name is Ria Sen. I am a counseling psychologist and an NLP practitioner. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how can parents make divorce easier on the children. Now, divorce is never easy. However, I'm going to be talking about a few pointers which could help your child adjust better. Now, while I talk about these points, I'm going to break them down into stages. So stage 1 would be breaking the news to the child. Now, in the first stage, this is when the two partners or parents have decided that they want to go ahead with the divorce. Either they have a separation period or they are filing for divorce at this moment. What should parents do, right? So, parents should discuss the divorce with the children a few days prior before it is announced to the public. Now, parents must keep in mind the child's age and use age-specific language, as this will allow the child to understand and communicate their own feelings better. Ideally, both the parents should be present while having this discussion, as it allows for open communication between all the individuals. Now, while discussing the decision, parents should keep their emotions in check. If parents get overwhelmed or emotionally triggered during the talk, it will not allow the child to express themselves fully, as they will be more concerned about their parents' emotions. Remember, the focus is on the child. It is important for the child to feel safe and express how they feel about the divorce. Once children express their opinions or thoughts on the divorce, the parents should be receptive and non-judgmental. In turn, parents can even help the child reframe the statement the child made. For example, if the child says that, you guys no longer love me, the parents can reframe that by adding, Mama and Papa will always love you. However, Mama and Papa don't want to fight with each other anymore, and so we will live separately, but we will always be there for you. So this will help the child, feel safe and secure and understand that the divorce is not, their fault. Furthermore, children do not need to know all the reasons for the divorce. And if the reason for divorce was due to a parent's or partner's infidelity, it certainly does not need to be discussed with the child. Now, moving on to stage 2, when the proceedings are going on. So, in the next stage, during the custody, property, and financial discussions, the child should not be involved in these dialogues. They may not understand it and may end up taking sides, which is again counterintuitive. Confidential documents like divorce papers must be kept in secured places. It's natural for the child, to feel curious. However, if it isn't age appropriate, it does not need to be discussed. Now, this stage usually is the longest amongst all the stages, and this will require patience from both the parties and to reach a mutual understanding. So this may drag from months to years, and here the parents need to be extra cautious, as this transition could be difficult for the child. Now, stage number 3, after divorce. So with the new living arrangements, maybe if there's one custodial parent and one non-custodial parent, the focus for both the parents should be not to, to allow the child to adjust easily, to not have too many changes in their daily schedule. That could range from after school activities, bedtime, homework time, things like that. So they have some kind of structure amongst all this chaos. If there are too many changes, it will make the child feel powerless. Additionally, to give the child some sort of control back, maybe both the parents could come to a conclusion, or the custodial parent could, let the child decide what they could be having for dinner on weekends, or what the color of their room could be. So this will instill some kind of control back into the child's life. Time and again, Parents must also help the child process emotions, and this needs to be done on a regular basis. When divorce gets messy and emotions are all over the place, parents may get so overworked and overwhelmed in custody battles, property discussions, they may not notice the child struggling with their emotions or thoughts. Hence, it is very important first for parents to get help sort out their own battles and emotions so that they are relatively in a healthier place to help their child. Parents or partners should also observe behavioral changes in the child on a regular basis. If behavioral changes are observed in a child, the child must be offered additional help. Something for parents to keep in mind during special occasions such as birthdays, holidays, partners or parents should be civil and try to be flexible with their approach. For example, if a child visits their non custodial parent for, let's say, a summer holiday, they should not be questioned or investigated about the other parent and vice versa, as this will lead to feelings of mistrust and anxiety. This is applicable to both the parents. Of course, in certain instances where one individual must leave the setting or marriage on immediate basis due to abuse, harm to life, this may not be applicable. However, wherever it is applicable, I urge partners or parents to be mindful of their actions, decisions, language, as this will impact the child. I hope this helped anyone watching. Take care.